Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, focusing on 10 powerful principles inspired by the teachings of Epictetus. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by emotions or situations beyond your control, this video is for you. These Stoic principles will guide you in building mental resilience and help you find peace, no matter what life throws your way. Learn how to remain unshaken and unbothered, mastering your thoughts and emotions like a true Stoic. Let's get started. Number 1. Firm purposes. Firms serve various purposes that contribute to the economy, society, and their stakeholders. At their core, firms aim to generate profit for their owners or shareholders by delivering goods or services that meet consumer demands. This profit motive drives innovation, efficiency, and competitiveness, encouraging firms to improve their offerings and reduce costs. Beyond financial gain, firms also play a crucial role in economic development by creating job opportunities, fostering skills development, and stimulating local and national economies. They provide employment for individuals, contributing to wealth distribution and improving standards of living. In addition to economic functions, firms have social responsibilities. They are expected to operate ethically, considering the impact of their actions on society and the environment. This includes complying with legal standards, treating employees fairly, ensuring customer satisfaction, and minimizing negative environmental impacts. Many firms also engage in corporate social responsibility, CSR initiatives, such as community development projects, charitable contributions, and sustainability efforts, to build a positive reputation and strengthen their relationship with stakeholders. Firms also aim to create value beyond profits by building long-term relationships with customers, suppliers, and other business partners. They strive to innovate and differentiate their products or services, ensuring customer satisfaction and loyalty. This, in turn, leads to sustained growth and success in competitive markets. Furthermore, firms seek to build a positive corporate culture that fosters employee engagement, motivation, and productivity, contributing to their overall performance. Ultimately, the purpose of firms extends beyond mere profit generation. It encompasses creating value for stakeholders, promoting sustainable development, and contributing positively to society. By balancing economic objectives with social and environmental responsibilities, firms play a vital role in shaping a better and more sustainable future. Number 2. Would you give your body to a stranger? The concept of giving your body to a stranger raises complex questions about vulnerability, trust, and the human connection. It could refer to organ donation, participating in medical studies, or even intimate physical relationships. Each context brings unique challenges and implications. Organ donation, for instance, is often seen as a generous act that can save lives. Donors might never know the recipients, and yet they offer parts of themselves for a greater good. In medical studies, participants might volunteer their bodies for research, risking discomfort or harm to advance scientific knowledge. In these cases, the exchange is less about personal connection and more about contributing to something larger than oneself. On the other hand, giving your body to a stranger in an intimate sense can evoke feelings of fear, excitement, or even liberation. In a world where physical connections can happen without emotional ties, some may find comfort in the anonymity and freedom that such encounters offer. However, it also poses risks, such as potential emotional harm, misunderstandings, or even physical danger. Ultimately, the idea of giving your body to a stranger challenges traditional notions of intimacy, ownership, and trust. It forces individuals to confront the balance between personal autonomy and the desire to connect or contribute to others, whether through altruistic actions like organ donation or the pursuit of human connection in its most physical form. It also underscores the importance of understanding and respecting boundaries, as each act involves a degree of vulnerability that requires careful consideration. Whether motivated by compassion, curiosity, or the need for connection, the act of sharing one's body with a stranger carries profound implications that extend beyond the physical. Number 3. If someone speaks ill of you. If someone speaks ill of you, It's important to remember that their words often reflect more about them than about you. People may criticize or speak negatively due to jealousy, misunderstandings, or their own unresolved insecurities. While it's natural to feel hurt or defensive, reacting impulsively can escalate the situation and may even validate their negativity. Instead, take a moment to reflect on the situation objectively. Ask yourself if there's any truth in what they're saying. If there is, consider it an opportunity for personal growth. If not, remind yourself that you know your own worth, and others' opinions do not define you. Staying calm and composed when faced with negative remarks shows maturity and strength of character. It may even disarm the person speaking ill of you, as they might expect a reaction. Sometimes responding with kindness or a simple acknowledgement can shift the tone and prevent further negativity. This approach, however, does not mean tolerating disrespect. It's crucial to set boundaries and, when necessary, distance yourself from toxic influences to protect your mental and emotional well-being. In some cases, confronting the person privately and calmly may be necessary to clear up misunderstandings or to stand up for yourself if the comments are unwarranted. However, choose your battles wisely. Not every criticism needs a response, and engaging with negativity can drain your energy. Focusing on your goals, maintaining your integrity, and surrounding yourself with supportive people will help you rise above the situation. Ultimately, the opinions of others should not dictate how you view yourself. Embrace self-confidence and remember that what truly matters is your own sense of self-worth and the positive impact you have on those who appreciate you. Number 4. Insult and offense. Insult and offense are expressions that convey disrespect, contempt, or hostility toward an individual or a group. They often involve words or actions intended to demean, belittle, or provoke a negative reaction. Insults may target personal characteristics, such as appearance, intelligence, or beliefs, while offenses can extend beyond the personal, affecting a person's identity, culture, or values. The impact of an insult or offense varies depending on the context, the intention behind it, and the relationship between the parties involved. In some cases, these expressions may arise from misunderstandings or differences in cultural norms, leading to unintentional offense. However, deliberate insults are usually meant to harm, assert dominance, or express anger. The effects of insults and offenses can be significant, often leading to emotional distress, strained relationships, or even conflict. When someone feels insulted or offended, their sense of self-worth and dignity may be undermined, causing feelings of hurt, embarrassment, or resentment. In social or professional settings, these incidents can escalate into arguments, aggression, or, in severe cases, physical altercations. In today's digital age, insults and offenses are increasingly common online, where anonymity and lack of face-to-face interaction can embolden people to express harsh or hurtful words. This phenomenon, known as cyberbullying, can have lasting consequences, impacting mental health and social dynamics. However, responses to insult and offense can also be an opportunity for growth and learning. Recognizing the reasons behind these actions, whether they stem from ignorance, cultural differences, or personal issues, can lead to constructive dialogue and resolution. Empathy and understanding play crucial roles in managing such situations, encouraging individuals to approach conflicts with openness rather than defensiveness. Promoting respectful communication and mindfulness in interactions is essential to minimize insults and offenses and create more harmonious relationships. Number 5. Fear and dishonor. Fear and dishonor are powerful forces that can shape the actions and destinies of individuals and societies. Fear, often a primal instinct, serves as both a protective mechanism and a limiting factor. It can save lives by prompting caution and alertness, but it can also paralyze and prevent people from taking necessary risks or standing up for their beliefs. In a societal context, fear can be manipulated by those in power to control and suppress others, creating an atmosphere where freedom is compromised in exchange for a false sense of security. Dishonor, on the other hand, is a deeply personal and social concept, tied to one's reputation, integrity, and moral code. It often stems from actions that betray one's values, family, or community. The fear of dishonor can be as powerful as the fear of physical harm, compelling individuals to act with courage, even in the face of danger. Many cultures emphasize honor as a defining characteristic, with those who uphold their honor being celebrated, while those who fall into dishonor facing ostracization, shame, or even punishment. This can create intense pressure, pushing individuals to make difficult choices. The interplay between fear and dishonor reveals a complex dynamic. Sometimes the fear of dishonor can overcome the fear of danger, inspiring acts of heroism and sacrifice. Conversely, fear of harm or punishment may lead to dishonorable acts such as betrayal or cowardice. Ultimately, fear and dishonor are forces that test human character and values, influencing decisions in profound ways. Whether they lead to greatness or downfall depends on the courage and resolve of the individual and the societal values that shape their perception of what is honorable or shameful. Number 6. Anticipating obstacles. Anticipating obstacles is a crucial skill in achieving any goal or project. It involves recognizing potential challenges before they arise, allowing for proactive planning and minimizing risks. By anticipating obstacles, individuals or teams can prepare strategies, resources, and solutions ahead of time, reducing the likelihood of setbacks or delays. This forward-thinking approach requires critical thinking and a comprehensive understanding of the situation. One must consider various factors, including internal and external elements such as resource limitations, time constraints, market changes, or team dynamics. Identifying these potential barriers early on not only provides an opportunity to develop contingency plans but also fosters resilience and adaptability. For example, a project manager might foresee supply chain disruptions and, as a preventive measure, establish alternative suppliers. This kind of preparation ensures that if the obstacle occurs, the impact is minimized, and progress continues with minimal disruption. Additionally, anticipating obstacles helps to manage expectations and maintain motivation. When individuals or teams are prepared for potential challenges, they are less likely to be caught off guard and more capable of responding calmly and effectively. It also encourages a growth mindset, as obstacles are viewed as part of the process rather than as roadblocks. Moreover, by regularly reviewing and adjusting plans based on new information or changes in circumstances, one can remain flexible and responsive. In essence, the ability to anticipate obstacles transforms potential setbacks into manageable elements of a larger plan, contributing significantly to overall success. This proactive approach not only saves time and resources but also builds confidence and improves the overall quality of the work or project. Number 7. No one can hurt you. No one can hurt you unless you allow them to. This may seem like a cliché, but it's a powerful truth about emotional resilience and personal boundaries. We often give others the power to affect our feelings, especially when we value their opinions or feel a connection with them. However, the real control over how we respond and react lies within us. When someone says or does something hurtful, it's easy to take it personally and let it affect our self-esteem or mood. But in reality, their actions or words are a reflection of them, not of us. It's crucial to build a strong sense of self-worth and understand that no one's approval or disapproval defines your value. Setting emotional boundaries is essential. This means acknowledging your feelings but not letting others' negativity infiltrate your inner peace. When you take ownership of your emotions and reactions, you realize that other people's behavior doesn't have to dictate your emotional state. Practicing self-awareness, mindfulness, and self-compassion can help you stay grounded and focused on what truly matters: your sense of self, happiness, and growth. It's also important to understand that sometimes people project their insecurities, fears, or frustrations onto others. By recognizing this, you can detach yourself from the negativity and not internalize their words or actions. Remind yourself that you are in control of your emotional response. When you choose not to give power to others' negativity, you maintain your emotional well-being and continue to grow. No one can hurt you unless you allow their words or actions to shape your self-perception. Protect your peace, set boundaries, and remember that your value comes from within. Number 8. Repressing your actions. Repressing your actions involves deliberately holding back behaviors, emotions, or impulses that might otherwise be expressed openly. This self-imposed restraint can stem from a variety of reasons, such as fear of judgment, societal expectations, or the desire to maintain harmony in relationships. While it may sometimes seem beneficial to control one's impulses to avoid conflicts or embarrassment, constant repression can lead to negative consequences. When people frequently repress their actions, they may begin to feel disconnected from their true selves as they continually suppress their authentic thoughts and feelings. This disconnect can result in feelings of frustration, anxiety, or even depression as the inner conflict between what they feel and what they express becomes more pronounced. Over time, this emotional tension may build up, leading to outbursts of anger or distress when the pressure becomes too overwhelming. Additionally, repressing actions often impacts one's ability to form genuine connections with others. If individuals are not expressing their true selves, their relationships may become superficial, based on a facade rather than mutual understanding and authenticity. The person may struggle with vulnerability, avoiding opportunities for growth and deeper connection. On the other hand, while it is essential to have some level of self-control in social and professional settings, finding a balance is crucial. Learning to express emotions and actions constructively, rather than repressing them entirely, allows for healthy communication and emotional well-being. By developing coping strategies and practicing emotional intelligence, individuals can navigate the complexities of their emotions without resorting to repression. This approach fosters authenticity, builds resilience, and promotes healthier relationships, ultimately allowing people to lead more fulfilling lives. Number 9. The power of acceptance. Acceptance is a powerful tool for personal growth and emotional well-being. It involves acknowledging and embracing situations, emotions, and experiences as they are, without trying to resist, deny, or change them. At its core, acceptance is about letting go of the need to control everything and finding peace with what is beyond our control. This doesn't mean giving up or becoming passive. Rather, it's about recognizing reality and approaching it with a sense of calm and openness. When we practice acceptance, we allow ourselves to experience life fully, including its highs and lows, without judgment or fear. By accepting our emotions, we can process them more effectively, reducing the risk of them becoming overwhelming or causing long-term stress. Acceptance also allows us to be more compassionate towards ourselves and others, as we understand that everyone experiences difficulties and challenges. It creates a space for growth, helping us to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. When we accept situations that are out of our control, we free ourselves from the burden of trying to change things that are beyond our reach. This, in turn, reduces anxiety and promotes resilience as we learn to adapt and move forward. In relationships, acceptance fosters empathy and understanding, strengthening our connections with others. It teaches us to appreciate people for who they are, rather than focusing on how they should be. Overall, the power of acceptance lies in its ability to transform our mindset, making us more resilient, open-minded, and at peace with the world around us. By practicing acceptance, we build a stronger, more grounded version of ourselves, capable of facing life's uncertainties with grace and confidence. Number 10. Living according to nature. Living according to nature involves embracing a lifestyle that harmonizes with the rhythms and cycles of the natural world. This philosophy encourages individuals to connect deeply with their environment, recognizing the interdependence between all living beings. By observing the changing seasons, the behaviors of wildlife, and the growth patterns of plants, we can learn valuable lessons about patience, resilience, and adaptability. Nature teaches us to be mindful of our resources, promoting sustainable practices that minimize waste and conserve energy. For example, cultivating a garden not only provides fresh produce, but also fosters a sense of responsibility and stewardship toward the earth. Emphasizing local and seasonal foods reduces our carbon footprint and supports biodiversity. Additionally, engaging in outdoor activities such as hiking, birdwatching, or simply spending time in green spaces nurtures our physical and mental well-being. Living in alignment with nature also invites us to slow down and appreciate the present moment. In a world dominated by technology and fast-paced living, taking time to disconnect and immerse ourselves in natural surroundings can rejuvenate our spirits and enhance our overall quality of life. Mindfulness practices such as meditation in a serene outdoor setting allow us to cultivate gratitude for the beauty around us and develop a deeper connection to ourselves. Ultimately, living according to nature is about fostering a respectful relationship with the earth, acknowledging our role within the ecosystem, and striving to make choices that benefit both ourselves and future generations. By adopting this approach, we can cultivate a more sustainable, fulfilling, and meaningful existence that resonates with the innate wisdom of the natural world. In conclusion, the teachings of Epictetus remind us that our responses to life's challenges are within our control. By embracing the 10 Stoic principles discussed in this episode, we can cultivate resilience and maintain our peace of mind regardless of external circumstances. Remember, it's not the events that disturb us but our judgments about them. By practicing self-discipline, focusing on what we can control, and accepting the nature of change, we empower ourselves to lead a more fulfilling life. As we part ways, consider how you can integrate these Stoic principles into your daily routine. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on Stoicism and personal growth.